everyone, we're back again here at Spada, and I've got a brand new soap that I'm making here today that I'm calling Pancake Monday, and it's going to be made with pure maple syrup and oatmeal, and I've got some sweet little embeds that are actually pancakes. So wait till you see those. I'm going to show you those in a minute as well. So the first thing that I have to do with this brand new soap is I have to do an infusion of oatmeal. And what I've done is I've just boiled some water there on the stove, some filtered water, and I poured it over some oatmeal. So I'm just waiting for that oatmeal now to create some mucilage, and that's what I'm going to use to make my lye solution. So the next thing that I did is I mixed my colorants, and the colorants that I've chosen are titanium dioxide, which is white, and also a dark chocolate brown. I'm going to be doing a large layer of chocolate brown, and I'm going to be doing a thinner layer of white with oatmeal mixed all through. So, at least I think that's what I'm going to do. Some large flakes, because I want them to be able to see the large flakes. I'm going to be adding in some colloidal oatmeal additionally to also the oatmeal milk that I'm going to be adding. So all of it together is going to create one big power soap for your skin that if you have any itchiness, any dryness, any soreness, this is going to be really soothing soap to use in the bathtub or on your face. So it's a very mild soap. It's made with shortening, which has canola oil, or no, maybe, I think it may be just palm oils. I'm not sure. Anyway. I also have coconut oil in there. I've got some olive oil. I don't have any castor oil this time, so I'm completely depending on my coconut oil to pull this soap for bubbles. So that's it. I've got the shortening. Oh no, I've also got the cocoa butter as well. So it's cocoa butter, it's shortening, and it's coconut oil. Those are our hard oils, and we're making a whipped soap, so we're going to be going with 80% oils. And olive oil is actually the only liquid oil that I have going into this soap. So it's just those 4 oils that's going on in this recipe. As far as I know, yes, it's just the 4. Just looking at my recipe book there, and my arm is just breaking. Ooh, I'm going to switch arms. So let's go on over. I'm going to show you a few things, what I'm doing here in the kitchen, and show you everything I've just discussed, what's going on, and come along, come on. Alright, so these are our embeds. I'll show you that first, and these are the pancakes. My camera, I got my fan going, so let's turn it off. These are the pancakes that I made with a little pat of butter on the top. It's a 3-layered stack of pancakes. And the fairies got into this and just put handfuls of sparkles on top. At least that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So that's that. Those are the embeds. This is the mold that we're going to be using. It's a smaller, just plastic mold that I got secondhand. Actually, I got it for free. I got a few of them, and they're just those storage containers that you put like scissors in or cutlery, whatever. Works great. I just line it up, and I use my electric tape, which I find is the best for sticking. If you just use your regular tape, it just doesn't seem to stick and hold, so that works great. As we move along over here, I put together my colloidal oatmeal. I got 2 tablespoons going into this. The amount of soap that we have, if I could just refer back to my recipe book, is 23.41 ounces of soap that we have. So we have under 2 pounds of soap. But I am actually going to put in 2 tablespoons of this, which maybe I should just use a tablespoon and a half. But I think I'm going to go with the whole amount just to give it some, maybe it'll give it some texture or something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my, some of my oat milk, which is creating its mucilage right now, and I'm going to pour that into the oatmeal, the colloidal oatmeal over there, that powdered stuff, and I'm going to mix that a little bit because I don't want to just pour it in or throw in that dry oatmeal as is because I'm afraid that it's going to clump. So I'm actually going to mix it first, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to make this lye solution. I'm going to drain this, and I'm going to get all the liquid from it. So it hasn't quite become as thick as what I want it to be, so I'm just going to stir it now a bit and just see what happens. Not going to be too fussy about that. Now, this is the whole oats that I have chosen to add decoration and I guess some interest and appeal in one of the layers of soap. So the white layer, I was thinking, the reason why I chose white is I thought it would be really nice for the pancakes to be against a white background. Maybe they'll pop better. And I'm actually as well going to be pouring some melt and pour syrup colored soap over the top of this cold processed soap, whipped soap. So I wanted it to look like pancakes and syrup on a plate. If I mix the oatmeal through, I don't know. It's not really going to look like a plate, I guess, but it will add some appeal. I'll see what happens. Anyway, I just want it through a thin layer because when someone uses the soap, I don't like that real textured soap. I don't like it. It's hard on the skin and it really drives me nuts. So I'd really just like a thin layer of white soap, like not too much. Probably like a half a pound or less of cold processed soap that I'll mix like maybe like a couple of tablespoons of this in through to give it that interest. And that'll be it. I'll top them off with the embeds here. These cute little embeds. Sorry, I'm not getting much light here today. I don't know why that is. There, that's a little bit better. And I'll put these on top of the soap then, and then I'll pour more of that melt and pour soap over the top of the soap along with the pancakes. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'm going to get measuring my lye. I'm going to drain my oat milk here, and I'm going to get going with mixing my lye solution. Then I'm going to put it in the freezer. I'm going to get it nice and cold, and then I'm going to take out a portion of this to mix with my dry powder so I can mix that up and put it into the soap so it'll be clump free hopefully. And then we'll make sure our oils are chilling in the fridge, get the oils chilling in the fridge, the hard oils that is, and we're going to wait till they get thick enough until they're like a nice buttercream consistency. And once that's done, we're just going to start whipping the soap right away over in the mixer here. And that'll be it. We'll start making soap, and this is the pure maple syrup that's going to go in there. So I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of that. Okay? Alright. So that's it. Or probably actually I'm going to use 1.5 because it's less than 2 pounds of soap. And usually with 1 pound of soap, you use 1 tablespoon. So it's per pound of soap, you use a tablespoon of honey, whatever. With oatmeal, you use a tablespoon per pound. So anyway, we will come back now in a few minutes. It'll probably not take too long, so hold on your horses and come on back for soap. See you in a few.